Yo, what up, everybody? Man, it's Dougie Fells, and we gonna do a reaction on the Slender Man stabbing with the three little girls, which was Peyton, Morgan, and Anissa. Now, I actually watched this little video a couple times. Won't be my first time I reacted to this or seen this little video.
Do you feel like you're a survivor?
Yeah, I shouldn't be alive. I really shouldn't after what happened.
For the first time, Peyton Leichner is talking about that day 5 years ago. Three 12-year-olds at a slumber party, and the next morning, a walk into the woods to play hide and seek.
Do you remember leaving the park to go to the woods?
They just wanted to go on a walk, and I didn't think much of it. It's just a walk. It's in Waukesha. Like, what bad stuff happens in Waukesha, Wisconsin?
We'll get to the weather in a minute, but we're going to start with our breaking news out of Waukesha. One officer is shot, another injured. But first, our big story at 9. New video shows the chaotic moments in December when a Waukesha woman shot a Waukesha police officer.
The annual Waukesha, Wisconsin Christmas parade quickly became a scene of horror.
Driver out on bail for a fatal crash is arrested again just 8 months later.
Peyton was stabbed 19 times and left for dead by her own friends, who later blamed the fictional character Slender Man.
Morgan handed me the knife, and then I started to count again. When I was 5 feet away, I said, now, go ballistic, go crazy, stab, 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 stab.
Now, I watched this Slender Man video a couple times, and after a while, I started to believe Morgan and Anissa, and I started to believe in this fictional Slender Man character. Not the one that you guys all know of, but I started to come to the conclusion that maybe this person was real. You know, somebody could have been in a costume, going outside, you know, pretending to be this Slender Man.
The suspect lured the victim into the woods. All 3 of the girls are 12 years old.
Who's ever heard of two 12-year-old girls planning for 6 months to kill one of their best friends?
Now, I didn't really agree or like with what the officer said, and I didn't really agree with how the police addressed the situation. I felt like they could have been more trying to evaluate the girls and evaluate them for what they were saying, and I feel like I do agree with them about the age. It was, you know, it was crazy, but I felt like they should have been more trying to listen to what these girls were saying, and I felt like they should have been also maybe possibly considering Slender Man as a possible subject.
The whole time, Peyton was screaming through agony. I didn't want to do this. I was afraid of what would happen if I did.
Now, right there, Morgan says that she was afraid of what will happen if she might have done this. So, you know, I kind of feel like that's the only proof that I feel like I have was saying that this Slender Man character could have been possibly a real person, because what is there to fear? You know, why would this young girl be in fear of anything? So I kind of felt like that kind of let us know that this person could have been possibly real.
It's Friday night in Waukesha, Wisconsin, a Milwaukee suburb. Peyton is getting ready to celebrate her best friend Morgan Geyser's birthday at that slumber party.
Peyton was so excited.
The girls met in 4th grade, Peyton drawn to Morgan because she was a loner who needed a friend.
I made friends with her when I saw that she didn't have any friends at all.
Also at that sleepover, Anissa Wire, who was new to the school and who had grown close to Morgan.
They played up in Morgan's bedroom, ran up and down the stairs, giggling and laughing, and I mean, it was just a normal night.
But there was nothing normal about what happened the next morning when Morgan and Anissa suggest they all go to the park and then to the woods together.
Anissa told me to lie on the ground and like cover myself in like sticks and leaves and stuff, but it was really just a trick.
While playing hide and seek, then came Anissa's command, and Morgan attacks Peyton with a knife.
Morgan said, don't be afraid, I'm only a little kitty cat. and jumped on top of Bella and stabbed her repeatedly.
And do you remember when it started?
Kind of. I didn't feel anything because my body was in shock. So they told me to lay down, you'll lose blood slower, like we're gonna go get help.
Did she try to get up? Yeah, she tried to get up. She said that she couldn't see, she couldn't walk, and that she couldn't breathe.
And they told her they were gonna go get her help, but Anissa flat out said, no, we weren't getting her help. We wanted her to die.
I got up and then just walked until I hit a patch of grass where I could lay down.
A bicyclist notices Peyton bloodied and lying in the grass. He calls 911. Officer Dan Klein is the first on the scene.
I asked her who did this, and she told me her friend Morgan.
Peyton tells paramedics she's been stabbed.
They asked how long was the knife, and she said that the knife was about like this, and she was talking about the blade, not the handle.
Her mother rushes to the hospital just before Peyton is taken into surgery.
I said, you're gonna be okay, it's gonna be fine. But I could see that she was covered. Her arms and her legs and her abdomen, they were covered in stab wounds.
The surgeon treating Peyton told me if the stab wound to the chest had been the width of a human hair deep.
Now, right here is where I'm going to stop the video. I've seen this video a couple times, and I'm reacting to ABC News, who posted the story. And I just really feel like, you know, no one was out there looking for a possible subject who, you know, could have been possibly, you know, but if anybody in Waukesha would like to get up with me and do an interview, or, you know, enlighten me with anything that I guess anyone don't already know, I would gladly love to come out there, speak to you, video call, however. Prayers to the people in Waukesha. Prayers go out to Peyton and her family. If anybody knows anybody in these situations, please tell them to like and subscribe. Anybody going through this, please like and subscribe.